New releases.
Okay, we made it there. What should we talk about first? Is
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty or Herbie?
You know what's not on here?
No.
We could talk about first?
No.
Because I know we all have it, are the new Zen Pinball tables.
I don't have it.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. You do. You just don't realize you have it.
Oh.
You just don't know. Yeah. We were all sent the same email. Well, message. So, yes.
Where
It
do
slid into your DMs.
Yep.
my DMs?
Yeah.
Like the Twitter?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Twitter.
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, so you have it, I have it, Ship has it. We love our friends at Zen Pinball. But, the good thing is about that, too, is that they're great tables. The new Universal Monster tables came out. It has the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it's called, what is it, Monster Party, right? Isn't that what the other one's called?
Do they have Herbie the Love Bug?
They don't have Herbie the Love Bug.
Fully loaded.
But I do remember playing
Fully aroused.
the actual Creature from the Black Lagoon table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that table. Monster Bash, not Monster Party. So it's cool to have that. And I played a chunk of it, and it holds up, and that table is awesome. And Monster Bash is really cool also. I was less familiar with that one. So it's nice to have a table that you know and a table you kind of don't. And so it's, and they did a good job with I like these Williams ones where you can push the button, you can see what it really looks like, and you can see how they kind of zhuzhed it up.
They whatted it
I'm
up?
a fan of it. Zhuzh.
Oh. Uh-huh.
So,
Right.
I'm down with that.
That's
It's
what
a
you
lot
put your
of fun.
French dip in.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Check it out. Universal Monsters Pack.
Check it out.
It's Halloween.
I know. It's perfect timing.
Scary. It's scary. Good time.
Too scary.
Yeah.
You scared me, Wombat.
I know. It's what I do. So now let's talk about other new releases.
Such as?
Yes.
Such as you two both have Call of Duty?
No. GPS Call of Duty.
Oh, I thought you got it also.
I've been dutying it up. I've been answering the call.
Okay. What'd you get it on?
It was a little too intense for me at E3.
It's pretty intense. I got it on Xbox.
It's what is it? It's the best-selling game, Call of Duty game, in 3 days or whatever.
Yeah, well, there's
in the last 3 days.
There's a lot of consoles out there right now. We're at the end of the console life.
I know a lot of people bought this one already. It seems so.
Nobody can remember which is the home of Call of Duty anymore. So it probably is selling well on both consoles.
Well, it's sort of PlayStation because they have that exclusive mode within a mode.
So how does it look? That's the first.
It looks
question.
fucking ridiculous. I played. I think I'm probably halfway through the campaign.
Okay, how's the campaign?
The campaign, it's these big set pieces that are loosely related, and so you're jumping around. One moment you'll be in London, and one moment you'll be in a fictional Middle Eastern country.
Did you assassinate JFK?
No, I don't think that's in this game.
Okay.
But
I thought that was in all of them.
They give you things to do like fly drones into helicopters and explode them and, shoot rockets, from planes really far away onto people. And they like to, highlight the atrocities of war. Have you been following the controversy?
So apparently there was, and I'm trying to remember what it was called off the top of my head. I guess it doesn't matter.
The Highway of Death?
Highway of Death, which was something that our country did in one of its less finer moments, in one of its darkest, I guess.
Some people think it's a war crime.
Yeah.
Some might say.
A possible war crime committed by this country. And for the video games purposes, the Russians did that instead of us.
Well, I played that mission. It's actually, the mission's called the Highway of Death.
Yes.
And the weird thing about it is it's taking place in a fake Middle Eastern country. Why are we using Russia as a real country? If we're making up fake countries, let's just make up another fake country. Why not give it a different name for the level also? They must have known it's something that existed.
Sure that, yeah. Let's take all they might as well have called it the Trail of Tears. Let's
Right. Somebody might have said, "Hey, doesn't this sound familiar? Highway of Death. Where have I heard that? Where have I heard that before?
Where have I heard it? But yeah, but they could have gone with like Highway to Hell, and then all people would have thought of is ACDC.
Right, which would have been fine.
Yeah.
But
so it seems like it's intentional, but it's also an intentional misdirect. And then they want to complain and say stuff like, "Yeah, we didn't think people would." I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna do that."
I personally didn't think too much about it while I was playing it, but I did.
No, but it's in bad taste.
Yeah, I get it, and
it's bad. It's in bad taste for something that should have been something that didn't need to happen. It's not like the game it hinges on the name of this section.
No. Certainly not. And when you add that to remember the whole no Russian controversy? So people are saying that the Call of Duty is anti-Russian because the anti-Russian propaganda.
Okay.
It looks great though. Great lighting.
Good.
No, I played.
I mean, I may play it at some point in my life.
I like the multiplayer. I like being able to do like one set piece mission in campaign, and then that's about enough. Like, enough depending on the mission. Like some of the missions are, I did the mission that we saw at E3 ship where you're going to the townhouse, and
that was rough.
Yeah, I did that one, and it's pretty fucking cool, and it looks ridiculous. Like but you can only really do it once, because maybe they have like some co-op version of that. I haven't done the co-op at all. I've done the multiplayer quite a bit.
Are the levels in the single player? Are the levels like traditional Call of Duty levels, or are they all more close quarter stuff like that level?
No, it's all switches up a lot.
Okay,
so they try to get some variety in there.
Does it move real fast? Like it just nonstop? Forward momentum.
It depends on the mission that you're doing. Sometimes, but let's put it this way. Every time you start the single player campaign, every time, doesn't matter where you are, it asks you to agree to see mature, violent content. So it's not a box that you can tick off.
If you say no, does the just go back to the like the Xbox homepage or what?
And $60 comes out of the disk drive.
And it deletes itself from your hard drive.
I think you can. I don't know. Some of the shit I don't know how you could turn off. I don't know. The biggest surprise to me is that I seem to be not that bad at the multiplayer. Maybe we're at the point yet where people haven't played 8 hours a day of it yet, so they aren't that great, and then they'll overtake me. But I finished like in the middle to the top, depending on what's going on. But
it's probably a pretty wide pool right now. So
yeah, because it's got crossplay too now. I'm playing against like some PS4 rejects. I don't know why the PS4. Actually, PS4 should have the better players.
Should.
You would think.
Yeah.
The people who are most serious, they want to, the former home of Call of Duty. It's better than nothing. But I'm enjoying it, actually. I think it's pretty well put together. I like there's a lot of like comfort improvements in the multiplayer of Call of Duty. Like you can edit the loadouts like from anywhere and things of that nature. Anyway, it's fun.
Lots of other good stuff on the releases this week.
Oh yeah?
What else?
Well, I mean, it's stuff that you guys don't care about, but it's stuff that I care about.
I have an update or a review or impressions on this Atelier Ryza.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah.
Altelier Ryza.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ever Darkness and The Secret Hideout. Wow, that's a long title. They sent us a review code actually, and I forwarded I forwarded it on to Banky, and he actually wrote out a really nice a real review or impressions. He should post it in the show thread because there's no way I could read all of this. But it seemed like he's enjoying the game. It's about a young farm girl, Ryza. I don't think she's a rapper, but she does yearn for adventures with her friends, and she finds a new passion in alchemy.
That sounds like rapping.
Yeah, sure. Maybe she raps
it's
about
spitting rhymes into gold. That's alchemy.
Right.
That's rapping.
He said that he really liked the story, and he liked the graphics, the super vibrant and colorful, much like Outer World.
Borderlands-esque.
Yeah, yeah. He said it pretty much reminded of Borderlands. And he said basically that there's the alchemy. There's two components of the game, your sort of Final Fantasy battle style and the alchemy part. And I don't know. Check out the show thread because he should post this whole thing in there. But he does want you to know that the lewd factor is pretty low. So if you were looking to get off on this one, this is not.
The Atelier games are not. They're not heavy on that stuff.
Right. He said there's what did he say here? There's one character in particular with a really ridiculous bosom, but overall there's no tone of lasciviousness or creep within the game that I've seen. Wow, look at this. He's a good writer, Banky. Actually. Pretty good. Nice job, Banky. Check out the show thread. He should post this whole thing. Because it's thorough. What else we got in new releases?
I know at E3 we played some Harvest Moon Mad Dash, Cheapy. Do you remember playing Harvest Moon Mad Dash?
I do. That's like the party Harvest Moon game.
Yeah, it's like Overcooked, kind of.
Yes.
But with Harvest Moon, you get orders down at the bottom of the screen that say, hey, we need this kind of food. And you're planting all your plants, but then all of a sudden, like cows and stuff will have a stampede across, and you have to move all your plants to get out of the way and everything. And it's multiplayer. I'm sure Mrs. Shipwreck and I will be playing that at some time post Borderlands 3.
Excellent.
But I'm looking forward to that. The remake of Medieval for PS4 came out.
Thank God.
Oh, really? I forgot that was coming out.
I don't even know.
How is it?
How could you forget?
Because there's so many other remakes coming out.
Yeah.
Right.
Including those Lion King and Aladdin, which came out this week.
Mm-hmm. It did as well. And Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz.
Yep.
I'm sure we can find plenty of other remakes on this list as well.
Yeah. I don't want to scroll that far.
Ghost Blade HD. Yeah, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6.
So many. Too many.
How many times have those games been released?
There's plenty more to come.
Yeah. I'm sure Medieval is Medieval again. Like, I liked that game. I don't want to
revisit.
I would like a new Medieval game, I think.
Sure.
Like I think that could be pulled off. And it wouldn't have to be overly expensive to make either.
Right. Just get it to be an Epic Store exclusive and we're rocking and rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Are we good with the new releases? Or
I think so. I'm trying to scroll through the Switch releases, but it's taking a long time.
My wrist hurts.